Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Aquarius March 26, 2022. If you were the spokesperson for a minority group, it's safe to bet that people would listen to you today. What you have to say could help change certain mentalities. Whether you do this for yourself or for the community around you, what you express today could be extremely beneficial to you. You may be able to reap the rewards of this experience in the near future. So don't be afraid, speak. It's time to rid society of some of the old principles that keep it from evolving. Today you could well find yourself seeking self-knowledge through your relationships, especially through assisting those you love. Someone around you is troubled and needs your help. It would be best for all if you gave it, because you are especially sensitive and insightful at this time. You are especially able to soothe the anger of others and mediate in arguments. Your own optimism is very high, and you have what it takes to spread it to others. Today you might find yourself taking time out from all the excitement of late to take a good long look at your working life. Is it satisfying you? Is it contributing not only to your own well-being, but to the well-being of the planetary community? You're likely to decide to change your profession in some way, either through augmenting the job you have or by taking on an entirely new one. Get your broom out of the closet today. Your job is to brush away all the cobwebs from the corners of your emotional bedroom. Use the intense transforming energy of the day to say goodbye to stale and loose-ended relationships that have left a bad taste in your mouth. Ignite the fire of a new situation and consciously try to establish new habits so that old patterns don't continue to repeat themselves. You are full of energy and other people are carried away with it. You feel like going out and having fun. Who could say no to that? It will be easy to encourage others to participate if you end up on the town on your own, which is unlikely, but possible. You'll have no trouble finding company. You've got the itch to try something totally new. If you feel like sharing, your people want in on it too. Go out beyond your boundaries, they're pretty fuzzy now anyway, and find the next big thing. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. Today will be a good day for traveling. You could have to attend some out-of-town meetings or interviews. You'll enjoy being on the road and breaking out of your usual routine. You've been a little restless lately, and being on the move could be the perfect cure. If you're confined to the office today, still try to get out and run some errands. You'll want to get some fresh air and some new social energy. Before entering a beneficial period rich in learning experiences, you are going to have to be pragmatic and have your mind on the now. Until then, take a break, escape, and avoid power games with the people you collaborate with or your family and friends. Rather, ask yourself some questions on your true desires and the meaning that you want to give your life. Don't hesitate to start a phase of introspection and inner searching to discover your personal legend. Give philosophy a bigger place in your search for happiness. Today is a good day for you to simply get things done. Take care of those annoying tasks that have been building up for a while now. You have a great opportunity to accomplish quite a bit. People are less concerned with frivolous drivel and gossip than they are with setting a plan toward meeting an important goal. Contribute to this trend by getting serious about the tasks at hand. Before leaving your communication sector today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris in your relationship sector, something that happens every 4 weeks and has for decades. The difference this time is that with the sun in his early days in your relationship sector, this has been a chance to get the communication lines open ahead of Mercury, the planet of communications, return over the weekend. As always, Eris has the warrior spirit that can push through communication barriers. 2 days after Venus, the planet of love, moved into her final 2 weeks in your romantic sector, Mars moves into his final 3 weeks here, with the warrior planet staying on for an additional week, continuing to fuel your romantic passions and fighting spirit. Yet knowing that once Mars leaves it will be another 2 years before he returns, the next 21 days couldn't be more important. Your tarot reading for today. Strength, the Magician and the Hanged Man. The cards you have chosen reflect your individuality. You are a worthwhile person, sensitive and attentive to your loved ones. During your life you have been able to develop benchmark values to hold on to, and now you feel the need to reach your full potential by following your principles and respecting the most important thing in your life. You're one of those people that we encounter all too rarely in life, who look past things and seek to understand their meaning and values. You never stand in judgment, and always have empathy and understanding. That's why your loved ones appreciate you, for your sensitivity, for being a good listener, for your clear-sightedness, and your singular way of thinking and looking at the world. The cards you have chosen reveal these qualities, that can be regarded as superior ones, and show you are promised a good life. Your draw highlights a beautiful light that illuminates your future and shows that by listening to the lesson of the cards, and remaining consistent with your values and taking the decisions that really matter to you, you could find yourself completely fulfilled alongside a man in whom you can place all your love and your trust. In this aspect of life, the cards evoke happy events and moments of joy, sharing, and happiness. The combination of cards you have chosen agree on this bliss, this prolific period of life where everything is in its place, and during which you can blossom by the side of the people who really matter to you. Our eyes in the sky. An especially cosmic day is here, as the stars above us engage in a dazzling heaven's dance. At the very onset of the week, our great taskmaster planet, Saturn, goes retrograde in Aquarius. For many months, he has soared rapidly through this realm, bringing life lessons to all things Aquarian. Quiet time spent in reflection is highly recommended because the moon opposes Neptune later in the morning, making us all overly emotional wrecks. This also brings even more chances that you'll simply have the wrong idea about everything. Be careful also not to over-idealize anyone. Someone could easily take advantage of you if you put too much trust in them. Later in the evening, the moon trines Pluto, and you may not be able to see how much influence people you admire have over you. Be careful and make sure that they aren't manipulating you. This would be an ideal day to have a psychic reading or therapy session because it could expose secrets from past lives or reveal things from your subconscious. Because this is an inquisitive transit, you might find yourself wanting to discuss psychology as well. Ask questions, but be careful not to seem obsessive about it. You aren't the only one who isn't perceiving everything exactly right. There's a late afternoon Moon-Pluto trine that puts you in touch with your more sensitive side, and you might even feel a clairvoyant charge. Take full advantage of getting insight into what someone close to you might be thinking, because you can use what you learn to strengthen your relationship with them.